Everyone, welcome back. We are entering a pivotal moment in the crypto market, and the window of opportunity that's open right now is not going to stay open forever. In fact, I believe the next 2 to 3 months could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to position yourself for incredible gains in the crypto space. In this video, I'm going to break down why this timing is so critical and what you need to do to seize this moment. Now we're looking at the rainbow chart, okay, for BTC. Now when it comes to post-halving momentum in a conflicted October, or so we thought, we're in the crucial post-halving phase. Okay, so we are right here. And historically, a time when Bitcoin and the crypto market gained momentum. However, October, and as we saw, October 1st, we actually had some significant negative catalysts. We had the news with Iran and Israel throwing missiles at each other. Honestly, it didn't work out too well for the markets. Leaving that aside, just put together geopolitical tensions, global inflation fears, rising interest rates across the world. Now, these unexpected events have puzzled investors, causing uncertainty in what's typically a bullish month for crypto. But history shows that once these external pressures actually settle, the crypto market tends to rebound stronger than ever. So the next few months will be critical as the post-halving supply shock meets improving sentiment, potentially leading to a new bull run. Let me give you a small reminder. When it comes to institutional adoption and regulatory shifts, institutional interest in crypto is actually booming, especially, with the approval of the Bitcoin's ETFs by the SEC. It was basically a historical approval that allows 11 spot Bitcoin ETFs to trade, which opened the door for billions of dollars of institutional investment. This approval actually marked a significant regulatory milestone and is expected to drive substantial capital into Bitcoin and the broader crypto market. So this is why the next 2 to 3 months will be critical to position yourself, as these funds are actually starting to flow their capital into the market. And even when we look at some of the news from the Coin Republic, Bitcoin ETF options may launch early 2025. And, this is some great news. I know this will require a blessing from the Commodity Futures Trading Commission and the Options Clearing Corporation, and the SEC has deadlines, but the others don't. So, this lack of urgency is still creates some sort of a gray area. Then again, you see the other side of the coin. So, there was a survey done by, I believe it was Charles Schwab, and they found out that nearly 50% of U.S. investors plan to invest in crypto ETFs. U.S. investors are much keen on investing in exchange-traded funds that hold cryptocurrencies. So, basically, the main thing to take out of this is that retail is almost ready to come on board. And especially some of the people that were very risk averse and don't want to deal with a whole lot of headaches with cryptocurrency. Since it becomes normalized in the form of ETFs, I'm pretty sure they're going to be coming on board. Now, one last thing. We got on the news today. The SEC commissioner actually admits crypto approach has been a disaster. During a recent interview, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission Commissioner Mark Uyeda admitted that the agency's crypto approach has been a disaster for the industry. And he was speaking to journalists from Fox News, and he noted that the agency has yet to provide the sector with clear regulatory standards. And if you actually take a look at some of the videos that go when Gary Gensler actually goes in front of Congress, and they grill him all the time, and one of the main criticisms that they have is that there is no clear regulatory standards for anybody. It just seems to be a free-for-all. So this actually gives legitimacy to what a lot of Congress was saying. Why do I bring all this up? Because this is all noise. This is what I'm trying to say. This is meant to confuse you. This is meant to make you give up, give away your positions, and to make you focus on just the news instead of what's ahead of you. Now, if we go back to the Bitcoin rainbow chart, you can actually see how this chart has been respected. And granted, yes, this was the newer chart that was made, but look at where we are. And look at every halving cycle, and look at what's been happening. Now, granted, a lot of people say the four-year cycle has been broken, and this is somewhat irregular. I mean, history has not proven that it will happen otherwise yet. So this still stands. So even they have a chart as well, a rainbow chart for Ethereum, and it's still being respected. Like, yes, we can see maybe some of the lows back at 900, even 800, but it's unlikely. Now, could it happen? Yes. So keep that in mind. But look at all the upside potential that could be, especially 2025, when you can see some of these highs. I believe, Ethereum is going to be anywhere from 12 to 15,000. And if it doesn't make it there, okay, fair enough. But the potential is there. And as long as this is respected in my book, we are right where we need to be. Like, yeah, October hasn't turned out exactly the way we want it. But guess what? Life is not perfect. And it's always going to throw curveball at us. So we need to make do with what we have. And what we need to have is conviction. Now, if we actually go on Coin Market Cap, okay, what is this? And you actually take a look at a lot of the cryptos that are leading the charge, even though the charts are red, at least for today and the past few days, there's a lot of tokens that are poised for big gains. I have a lot of conviction of that. A lot of people love Solana. One of my favorite meme tokens is Bread, Mr. Meagles. You have fantastic tokens like Chainlink, BlockDAG, and a lot of these are actually being poised for bigger gains in the next few months. So this is where you actually need to go in and double down. Again, this is never financial advice. This is just what I'm doing. Because I can see what's ahead of me, and I know that the potential is much, much higher, and we don't need to position ourselves to simply wonder at the news and let this opportunity pass by. So if you need to change your life, and if you want to change your life, and if you can actually have the conviction to hold, then this is the time to do so, in my opinion. Again, to me, this is the calm before the storm. We always see these patterns before. So markets consolidate, prices stabilize, people get complacent, but then guess what? Boom, boom, boom. Every time. Happens the same way every single time. The markets will move. And if you're not already positioned, you're going to miss the biggest gains of your life. Now, right now, we are in what many people call the calm before the storm. Basically, the quiet phase before the next explosive move. And on-chain data is showing that whales are accumulating assets, waiting for the perfect moment. Now, the smart money is buying now during this quiet period, and the next few months could see this window close very fast. Once retail comes in, then it's game over. You need to be in before the hairdresser starts talking about crypto, before your grandparents, before your parents. And time is of the essence. What do I think you need to do? Well, if you don't want to miss out, you need to accumulate right now. If you haven't done so already, you still got about 2 to 3 months at most, in my opinion. You need to buy when the market is quiet. Don't wait for the hype. Coins like TON, bread, block dag are still in the accumulation phases. You need to diversify. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. That is one clear way to lose your shirt. I've said that before, and I'll keep repeating that. Explore high potential projects across different sectors, whether it's DeFi, whether it's gaming, infrastructure, AI, you name it. Even XRP is one of my favorites, but guess what? I will never be all in on XRP. I will never be all in on meme coins. Even though if you take a look at my channel, you might think this is the meme coin channel. I only have a part of my portfolio in memes. But in any case, diversify. And then guess what? While you're holding, put your assets to work. You can do staking. You can do yield farming. And this will allow you to earn passive income while you wait for the real bull run to start. And this is going to be fast and explosive. That is my belief. So, in essence, what are the key points? Look, the next 2 to 3 months are shaping up to be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Between the Bitcoin post-halving momentum, institutional adoption, major cryptos already making moves, the stage is set for a massive market shift. Now, here's the big question. Are you going to sit on the sidelines, or are you actually going to position yourself now for the next wave? Let me know what you think. I know this video ran a little bit long, but let me know what you think in the comments. And let me know what you're actually most excited about in the coming months. As always, if you got some value, I'd appreciate it if you throw a like, subscribe if you like the channel, and wait for the next video. You guys take care.